Dominique Barbet is a senior French research economist at BNP Paribas, and he joins us live from across London. Dominique, welcome to the programme. Let me just get reaction from you on those figures. 2.2%, yes, it's the highest in 2 years inflation in France, but frankly, Bank of England would love 2.2%, and it's also less than the European average.
Yes, good morning. Yes, indeed, it's the highest, but looking at the domestic measure of the CPI, we are 1/10 below the month of April figure. So no real acceleration in inflation, just some sort of stability versus the previous year. We've seen a slight decline at the Eurozone level, and still France remains much below the Eurozone inflation, which is estimated at 2.7, so we are half a point below that. So inflation is very benign in France, and that has probably a lot to do with wages.
How right is President Sarkozy to call for tougher regulation on the rising prices of raw materials? He thinks that's one of the main reasons we're seeing inflation around the world.
Yes, he's probably right. Around the world, this is a major source of inflation. This is a major issue, social issue, political issue in many countries. We've seen that very clearly. However, in France, the food price is also slightly up in May, and probably more increases in the pipe with the draft in France. Inflation is not a big issue on the food side. Food is only 16% of French headline inflation, so really it's an issue for the rest of the world more than for the French economy.
Can I ask you about the IMF next? And of course, Christine Lagarde, who is the front runner to take over from Dominique Strauss-Kahn. There would be great sighs of relief if that is confirmed, wouldn't there? A. And B, who might take over from her in France?
That's an excellent question. I don't know who will be the next IMF General Director, and I'm pretty confident whoever is chosen will do a good job there.
Well, are you? Can I just pick you up on that? Because, of course, Sarkozy, he is in trouble politically. When you get a new finance minister, we're not far from a presidential election. Do you worry fiscally for France that, you know, they might decide, oh, let's give a bit of a giveaway to the voters? I don't want to call it a bribe, but that's what other people might say, and actually go a bit mad on spending and tax cuts?
I don't think this will happen in France. We've done that in the past, but now it's very clear that we cannot afford that. The president has a very clear view about this, that any action would be a problem in the view of the market and the perception of the French debt. So he knows he's got no leeway, and he will do his best in order to be re-elected. But he knows perfectly well that being too generous on the budget may be counterproductive because of the very fast and adverse reaction of the market in case he is trying to go this way. So I really am convinced this will not happen.
OK, we shall see. Dominique Barbet, I'm grateful to you. Thank you very much for joining us today.